Mechner, great, quick lick, only on WRONGPLAY!
Hey everybody, welcome back. Got another quick lick. We're doing Prince of Persia for the SNES, Super Entertainment System. And yeah, I have never played these. Grant says he's had a little bit of experience with it, right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts going into this before we take on a lick?
I like these first two much better than I liked any of the ones Ubisoft did.
Prince of Persia. I like these graphics they got going on here. The pixel work is nice. Let's see how this goes.
And it's timed, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
You have a certain amount of time to go save the princess or whoever.
120 minutes to beat the whole game. That's it, huh?
Yeah, I love these kind of action platformers, though.
Mm-hmm.
That have like the single frame rooms that you just have to have puzzles and stuff.
Floor's kind of... Oh, that looked like it hurt. And it did.
120 minutes left, so I have 2 hours to beat this.
I guess those little red potions at the bottom are your health.
Yeah, and it's been well over a decade since I last played this game, so we're just going completely off. I'm gonna die.
Ooh, that's kind of
gruesome.
Yeah, that's brutal for Super NES anyway.
Yeah, I'm going completely off of memory.
There you go.
Well, yeah, it has a lot of traps like that, a lot of one-hit kill situations, a lot of puzzles. Like I probably should have dropped down there to avoid the fall damage.
Next time, right?
Yeah, next time.
Don't fall! Oh, this!
And it is, I think there is a separate button now that I think of it where I can...
stop your momentum.
I can walk. I have to actually hold a button to walk, I think. Let's find out.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can do this.
Okay. Take a careful step.
Yeah, and I think you can roll.
Well, you're wasting time. You're dilly-dallying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going.
Nice jump.
Got a sweet bass in this song.
Is it gonna flash the time every minute? Like every single minute that passes? Or are you bringing that up yourself manually?
I think it shows up every time you go into a room. But I could be wrong. Clearly I'm wrong.
Oh, hey, you landed right on it this time. Seriously, what is the trigger?
I don't know. Maybe there's an option.
Options. Initialize.
I guess
You're level 1.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're going with.
Jump.
Hurry.
Oh, you gotta make it. You gotta make it. I didn't think you were gonna make it.
Never doubt me.
I'd never doubt you. Ever. For sure.
Alright, so I have to avoid that tile. So I gotta get a running jump. Over it.
Whoop. Well done, sir.
I'm glad you picked this game because I always liked this game a lot. It's been a long time.
Oh, good. I'm enjoying this so far. This looks pretty sweet.
Yeah. And it has sword fights and stuff. It's intense.
Did you ever check out the newest Prince of Persia, the Switch one that came out on Switch?
I did.
What'd you think of that one?
That was an excellent Metroid-esque game. Very much enjoyed that one.
I was thinking about giving it a little look myself.
Completely different vibe, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as Metroidvania type games go, man, it's pretty great.
Was that one also Ubisoft?
It was, yeah. They own the IP currently.
I like these environments.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Boing! Oh, my scimitar.
Hey, now you can fight.
Boing.
No?
Let me pick it up. How do I pick it up? Oh, there we go.
Very triumphant.
I think he just automatically pulls it out. Whips it out when he needs to.
Good way to wind up in jail, but alright.
If I'm remembering correctly, now we have to backtrack all the way to where we almost started and then go right, at which point we will engage in our first battle.
Use those careful steps.
I'm learning.
Don't you forget it.
Yeah, I think this was developed by a single dude, like the original version of this. I think this is a port or a remake of the original one on the Super Nintendo.
Well, that's cool. That couldn't have been easy.
I could be totally wrong, but
I mean, I could pull up the wiki here.
you might as well. Oh, lock.
Alright. Can you make it all the way back without dying?
I hope so. I don't remember where the checkpoints are. I remember they're not super forgiving.
What was the question again? What am I looking up?
The development of it. If it was a single developer or... Of course I just ran off an edge. We might be in for a rough time here.
Developers. Jordan Mechner.
That is rough.
Order button.
Stort you all the way at the stort. It's alright, we'll persevere. We know the route. We'll persevere. We'll fall and take damage. Really quick, let's take a peek to the right. Yes, see, that's our first fight here. And he will just slay me without my sword.
Interesting.
Yeah. And when you die and start from the beginning, it doesn't change the timer. So we are still at where we left off for time. Let's see if I can drop down safely here. Oh. Ah, yes. We are learning, Matt Brown.
It's learning. It's growing. Nice. Those spikes
As
are gonna get you.
As I say, we're learning. We're learning. Bleh. Alright, I want to at least get to the sword fight. Put my real skills on display for the whole world to see here.
Show them what you're made of.
Show me my moves.
Okay.
Did you find any information?
So, yeah, Googling this, it wasn't on the wiki, but yeah, so Jordan Mechner created the original Prince of Persia game by himself. He started development back in 1985, graduating from Yale. Drew a lot of inspiration from Raiders of the Lost Ark, Adventures of Robin Hood, Arabian Nights, all that stuff.
I can definitely tell that influence for sure.
And he also, I guess, developed the sequel, Prince of Persia 2.
Yeah. Which is probably why I like those first two ones a lot more than when someone else took over. You may come to know, if you stay with us, listeners, that I am not a huge Ubisoft fan.
Yeah, you know, I think that there's not a ton of people nowadays who are big Ubisoft fans. Oh no!
I did not want to go down.
That was rough.
Oh, this is when save states would come in real handy.
Sure would.
There's been a few Ubisoft games along the way that I do like. Like, I like a lot of the Rayman games.
Rayman's quality stuff, usually.
And, yeah, I liked a lot of, like, the first Splinter Cell games.
Mm-hmm.
Never been a big Assassin's Creed guy.
I played one or two of them. Wasn't super into them.
Yeah.
But they aren't bad games, I'd say. For the
Yeah,
most
I
part.
wouldn't say they're bad, no. Just not for me. I did like Icarus Uprising, whatever it was. Not Kid, that's Kid Icarus Uprising. The monster Phoenix, the Phoenix Icarus,
Phoenix.
whatever it was.
Phoenix. Phoenix Rising.
Phoenix Rising. Kid Icarus Rising. I did like that one. I know it was largely a Breath of the Wild ripoff in many aspects, but I thought they did it well enough to be enjoyable.
I played that one for a little bit. It was okay. It didn't really grab me in the same way that Breath of the Wild did, but
Oh, yeah,
I thought it was definitely a competent game.
Yeah, worth a playthrough. It was short enough too, where I enjoyed my time with it. It didn't overstay its welcome.
For sure. Let's see if we can get a little bit further on this round.
I want to get to the sword fight. I can do it. I can do it. It's got to not rush.
Use those careful steps. Careful now.
Depending on when you push your button in the animation sequence, I feel like it may ignore your input. So that makes jumping over certain pits a little sketch.
Most definitely. Is it actually faster to do those long jumps instead of running?
I feel like it is. If it isn't, it's just a placebo effect for me to feel like
Right.
it is. Some sweet bass. Man.
It's almost a calming soundtrack in a way.
Yeah, I like it.
Not particularly tense, considering what the subject matter is.
It adds to the mystery and the exploration. I don't know why I'm in here. There was no intro, really. So, do you have any information on like how the IP got transferred and then eventually ended up in Ubisoft's hands?
Let's see if I can find something on it for you here.
So I feel like there was somebody else in the mix before it went to Ubisoft.
I got a story synopsis for you on that. Let me see if I can find something
Sure.
though.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, let's jump in with the story since you said you didn't know what that was about. So, Prince is actually an orphan living on the streets. One day, he scales the palace walls to catch a glimpse of the princess, who's super beautiful. Oh, sword fight. Yeah, you got it.
We win.
Whose beauty is like the moonrise in the heavens. His feelings are reciprocated by the princess despite their class differences. It starts with the Sultan of Persia being called away to war. Sensing an opportunity, the evil vizier, Jafar, seizes the throne for himself. The prince is imprisoned, since Jafar has designs to marry the princess himself.
Judfar.
The princess is also imprisoned, and she is given a choice with an hour to decide. Marry Jafar or die. The prince has an hour to complete the game by saving the princess and killing Jafar. Okay, cool. So that makes sense.
Can we get it? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it should go down. Should we go down? It might be terrible. Sometimes these are total FUs when you go down and drop and it's like a pit.
Just a total, screw you
A big middle finger.
kind of thing.
And sometimes I remember those potions kill you. There's a lot of traps and stuff. Alright, well that's probably a good look. I don't know how long we've been going.
That's probably a decent length for a little quick lick. I liked it.
Yeah, it's cool. I would be up for playing this entire thing for sure.
Maybe we could turn this one into a full wrong play sometime.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like these sword fights though. It's pretty fun.
Get over here.
You've frozen him with fear. He doesn't know what to think.
Yeah, you got him.
Alright.
Next death wins.
Yeah, next death, and we'll call it. How about that?
There's someone. He's ready for... Oh, this could be bad. I didn't expect him to knock me off immediately, but there we go.
Well, hey. Well, that works. Good place to stop. That was another quick lick. So I liked it.
Yeah, Prince of Persia on the Super Nintendo.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Maybe we'll do more later. But until then, we'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye-bye.